Have you ever felt it? That quiet, invisible weight pressing on your chest when the world is still, when you're lying in bed before sleep, or staring out the window as rain trickles down the glass, and suddenly, for no clear reason, a question appears in your mind. What is all this for? Why do we wake up, go to work, chase goals, smile, suffer, sleep, repeat? What's the point? At first, we shake the thought away. There are bills to pay, tasks to finish, messages to reply to, but the question lingers. It doesn't scream, it whispers, and that whisper grows louder in the silence. You see, this is not sadness. It's not depression, not even existential dread. It's something older, something deeper. It's the human mind confronting the mystery it cannot escape. Albert Camus called it the absurd, the painful collision between our desperate need for meaning and a universe that says nothing in return. We are like travelers, shouting questions into a dark canyon and hearing only our own echo. And so we try to distract ourselves with noise, with work, with people, with dopamine. But late at night, when all distractions fade, the question returns. What if there is no ultimate meaning, no divine plan, no final truth that ties it all together? For some, this idea is terrifying. It feels like being lost at sea, no map, no stars, no shore. Others numb themselves, pretend they never asked. But Camus refused to look away. He faced the absurd head-on and asked, if life has no meaning, can we still live it? He turned to the story of Sisyphus, the man cursed to push a heavy boulder uphill, only for it to roll back down, again and again for all eternity. A pointless task, a punishment, a cruel cycle, and yet Camus wrote something strange and beautiful. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Happy? How could anyone be happy, knowing that all effort ends in failure, that nothing lasts? But that's the point. Sisyphus knows the futility, and yet he chooses to push, not for reward, not for purpose, but for the simple act of doing, of resisting the void. In that moment, Camus saw freedom. The absurd is not a prison, it is a mirror. And in that mirror, we see what we truly are, not puppets, not victims, but conscious beings aware of the silence and defying it. And that is where the real story begins. So what do we do when the universe is silent, when there is no voice from above, no map from birth, no promise of reward? When all the stories we once believed about destiny, about purpose, about justice begin to fade like childhood dreams. Most people run from this silence. They build noise around it, careers, relationships, belief systems. And that's not wrong. But it's not the same as looking directly into the void and walking through it with open eyes. Because in that emptiness, something strange begins to happen. When you stop searching for a grand meaning, you begin to notice the small ones. The smell of the earth after rain, the warmth of a hand held in silence, the joy in creating something no one else may ever see, a joke between friends, a song you don't fully understand but feel in your bones. These are not cosmic truths. They are moments, fleeting, quiet, and deeply real. In a meaningless universe, every moment becomes precious, not because it's part of a bigger picture, but because it isn't. You are not waiting for your life to start. It has already begun. It begins again with every breath, every step, every choice. And that is the secret. Meaning is not something you find, like a coin buried in the ground. It's something you build. Like a house made of fragile stones, each act of kindness, each effort to understand, each time you choose to keep going. You don't need to justify your existence to anyone, not to a god, not to society, not even to yourself. You are here, and that is enough. You are not here to serve a plan. You are here to live. To feel the wind on your face, to love and be loved, to cry, to laugh, to fail, to learn, to become. Yes, it's hard. Yes, there will be days of doubt, pain, loneliness, but even in that, there is depth. You are not a machine. You are not a line in a story written by someone else. You are the storyteller. So maybe the question isn't what's the meaning of life, maybe the better question is, what kind of life will you create? No gods, no scripts, just you. And this brief, burning chance to live. Make it beautiful,